let's discuss this question. The speed time graph shows the motion of Dion Johan's car for a period of 16 seconds. Calculate. For A, the distance traveled in meter at a uniform speed. So for uniform speed, let's use pen or other color pen to highlight which part is uniform speed. Okay, so when you see distance, you will find area. So uniform speed, let's highlight the path which is uniform speed with blue color. Okay, so this is speed time graph. So the area under the graph is representing distance. Area under the graph is representing distance. So uniform speed is the path with dark blue line. Dark blue line. Yeah? So we need to find the area under the blue line. So the area is in rectangular shape. Okay, so we need to find the width and length. 16 minus 8 times 16 minus 8. Okay. Times the 12. Okay, answer is 96 meter. Okay, now let's discuss question B. The value of V if the average speed of the car for the first 12 seconds is 14 meters per second. So it seems like now they give you the average speed. Okay, so you need to find the V. So this one is a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult, but it's okay. Let's do carefully. So first of all, we need to write down the formula for average speed. And we must take note that is for the first 12 seconds. Please highlight. First 12 seconds. So, okay. Average speed is given 14 meters per second. So, let's start with the average speed formula. Average speed equal to distance in first 12 seconds over total time taken for the first 12 seconds. So that is the shape. It consists of one trapezium and one rectangle. Okay, so we have two types of area. Okay, so average speed is 14. Substitute 14. Area under the graph. Later we will find out area under the graph first. So we will take 14 times 12. Okay, we take 14 times 12. That means we find the area under the graph for the first 12 seconds. So now we write 14 equal to area under the graph for first 12 seconds over 12. Then we substitute 14 equal to 1 over 2 times V plus 12. Okay, that's a V. The longer part is V, and the shorter one is 12. V plus 12 times that is V. Okay, the longer one plus that is 12. A plus B. Okay, times 0 and 8. So 8 minus 0 times 8. So the trapezium settle. Then the rectangle is very easy. Rectangle in blue color, because our area until first 12 seconds only, not the whole rectangle until 12 seconds. Alright, so we need to be very careful. So the width is 12 minus 8 times 12. Then we solve. So 14 times 12 equal to, simplify carefully. Simplify carefully. And you get 14 times 12 equal to 4V plus 48 plus 48. So we have to double check carefully so that no careless mistake. Okay, so double check 4 times 12, 48, right? Okay, if no mistake, then we proceed to solve the V. So 168 equal to 4V plus 96. So 4V equal to 168 minus 96. Okay, so after you solve, you'll get the answer. So 4V equal to 72. Then V equal to 72 over 4. Hence, V equal to 18 meter per second. Okay, let's do question number 2. The speed time graph shows the motion of the motorcycle ridden by Abid Lusang for a period of t seconds. Calculate the deceleration of motion in meter per second per second. So deceleration. So the answer for deceleration, when we see D, it means it is actually decrease. Okay, so deceleration of the motion in meter per second. So deceleration, it means the line is going down. You just remember deceleration, decrease. Okay, decrease means going down, minus. Decline also means less. Okay, so when you see deceleration, it means finding gradient, and the gradient that you choose must be the gradient that going down. So the line highlight in blue color, that is called deceleration. If going up is acceleration, so going down is deceleration. So we are going to find the gradient for this part of the line. So now we need to find the deceleration of the motion. So the deceleration means gradient. Okay, gradient for the blue line. So when the line is going down, the gradient is negative, and we will call as deceleration. So when we find the deceleration, we must make it positive. Okay, so we will say magnitude lah. Magnitude means we just take the positive value for the gradient. Okay, so you look at the triangle there. There's a triangle. So we want the height of triangle. The height of triangle is 12 minus 8, isn't it? And the base is 7 minus 3. So you just use a triangle whenever you want to find gradient. Okay, and you solve it because we want the answer in positive value, magnitude. Okay, so you have to remember when there is a deceleration, you cannot write negative. Okay. So your answer after you simplify, you should get answer which is actually 1 meter per second per second. The unit is very important. Okay, meter per second is for speed. Meter per second is for deceleration or acceleration. There's a minus 2 there. Okay. Then we will read the question B, the distance in meters when the rate of change of speed is positive. Now they want you to find the distance when the gradient is positive. So the distance here means that area under the graph. Okay, area under the graph. So we need to find the area under the graph or under the line. So the area actually means distance. Please remember, area means distance. Why is because this is a speed time graph. When it is speed time graph, area under the line is actually distance. Then I also want you to highlight the keywords rate of change. Rate of change means gradient. Okay, the gradient is positive. Gradient means rate of change. Okay. And then the keywords is positive. Positive is very important. So please highlight the important keywords. Then we'll go to the graph and see which part of the line which is gradient positive. So looks like this is the path. Okay, the one in blue color is having gradient positive. So we'll highlight the shape in yellow color. Okay, because we want to find the distance, and because of the distance we need to find the area for the trapezium. So area for trapezium is 1/2. The shorter one is 5 plus 12 times 3. Okay, the 3. Okay, the 5 is actually the A, the shorter part lah. Shorter part. And the other longer part is actually your B. That is 12. A plus B. Half A plus B. You learn in Form 3, right? Half A plus B times the difference between two parallel lines. Okay, times 3. Okay, that is the answer for the area for trapezium. And then we have to equal to the value. We have to solve the value, which is 25.5 meter. Okay, now question C, the value of t if the total distance in t second is 121.5 meter. 121.5 meter. Okay, so that means the question given you the total distance, so you have to find the area for the whole diagram. Okay, so you have found the yellow one. Later you can use 25.5. So now we want to find the value of t. Okay, please remember t is a value that is bigger than 7. It's to the right of 7. And the keyword is total distance. Total distance. Total distance means total area for the whole diagram, for the whole graph. So you need to find the total area for the whole graph. So we have 3 type of the area. One is yellow trapezium, found already. So now we need to find another 2 shape of the area. So this one, yellow one, is 25.5. Now we need to find another 2. So we need to find another trapezium. Okay, the trapezium is if possible you highlight so that you can see the A and the B. So it's a blue color trapezium. So now we want to add all the area, the yellow and the blue trapezium. So the area for trapezium is 102 times 12. This is 12. Okay, plus the shorter one is 4 and times the 7 minus 3 is 4. Okay, now we need to find the area for another shape, which is actually rectangular shape, is in light blue color. So this is quite simple. So we need to find the length and the width. So it's t minus 7, not 7 minus t. T minus 7, because t is bigger value. Example, t is 10. So 10 minus 7, isn't it? So you cannot use 7 minus t. You must use t minus 7 times 8. Okay, times 8. So then the area is given 121.5. Right, so you need to solve it. The area is 1 to 1.5, so you need to substitute 1 to 1.5 into the equation. Then after that you need to simplify carefully. You must be very careful. Alright, and then you solve the value of t. So the 8t equal to 112. So 112 divided by 8. So your answer is 14. Let's read question number 3. The speed time graph shows the motion of a car for a period of t seconds. Calculate A. The total distance in meters when the rate of change of speed is positive. So the keyword here is total distance in meters. Rate of change is positive. Yes, we have two lines which is having the positive gradient. The line is going up. So when the line is going up, the gradient is positive. So when your marks go up, you also very positive, very happy, right? So going up means positive. So So the line in blue color, these two line, okay, these two line, we want to highlight the shape for this under the two line. So the shape looks like trapezium. So we'll highlight the area first before we do. Highlight the area under the line. So it's in yellow color. Okay, first line is in yellow color. So then we use a trapezium formula, 1/2 times bracket. Make sure you put bracket 2 plus the longer one is 6. Okay, times, okay, 3 minus 0. Okay, then the area for the blue one, okay, is also trapezium. So we take 1/2 times 6 plus 10, 6. Okay, then the shorter one 6. Longer one is 10. And then you times 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay, so these two paths, the distance, because these two paths, they are having the positive gradient. In other words, we say rate of change is positive. So you get the answer, which is 28 meter. Now let's read question B. The value of t if the magnitude of the rate of change of speed from the 8 second till the 10 second is the same as the magnitude. Wow, this one a bit tough. As the magnitude. So magnitude means what? Magnitude means positive. So you're asking magnitude of the rate of change of speed after 10 seconds. After 10 seconds is very important. Okay, now we highlight the keywords. Value of t. We want to find the value of t. T is bigger than 10. So later you must take t minus 10. Okay. So another keyword is rate of change of speed. Rate of change of speed means gradient. So we want a magnitude only. Magnitude means positive. Example, you have -5. So -5, the magnitude is 5. Okay. So magnitude of the gradient, we want a positive value only. Okay. The question is saying that from 8 till 10 seconds is the same with the magnitude of the rate of change after 10 seconds. That means the question is saying that the line in light blue, so for this one is gradient after 10 seconds, and this gradient is actually negative. We can call it deceleration. So later you must make it positive because the question say magnitude. Alright? Magnitude means we want a positive value. So both we want a positive value. For the small one is the gradient, positive gradient from 8 to 10 seconds. So this part is positive. So if you take the magnitude, it's still positive. This part is negative, but you must make it positive when you do. Okay, understand? So now we will find the gradient. 10 minus 6 is y2 minus y1. Okay, then we will take 10 minus 8. Okay, because we want the positive value only. Because magnitude is equal to 10, okay, the one in red color, 10 over t minus 6. T minus 6, take the bigger value minus the smaller value. Okay, so this is the meaning of magnitude of two gradients are the same. So then you just cross multiply and you solve it to get the answer. So this is gradient for the light blue color. Then you do expansion. Okay, after you cross multiply, you got 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 cross multiply by t times minus 10 equal to 10 times 10 minus 8 is 2. Alright, then you do expansion. 4t minus 4t equal to 20. Then you, so 40 minus 40 equal to 20. 40 equal to 60. Then t equal to 60 divided by 4. So t is 15. So your answer is should be bigger than 10 because t is to the right of 10.